So I was looking to buy a cheap action cam for my sister, and I ended up grabbing a supposed good deal from Amazon. The seller images and descriptions were for an SJ7000, which is a knockoff of the SJ4000. The SJ7000 is supposed to have acceptable video quality, especially for the price. I thought the price was a little too good to be true, and here's a hint. It was. So that brings me to this video. What exactly does $20 get you in terms of an action cam? Let's see, this thing takes 1080p video. Ooh. Wi-Fi. Apparently it has a Novatech processor, but that's a lie. 2-inch screen, which actually looks okay. And it comes with all the standard accessories. They seem to be fine in terms of their quality. From the outside, the camera actually looks pretty good, and the build quality, it seems fine overall. The differences between this camera and the one that were in the listing are subtle on first glance. The only difference I could see are these little notches that are down by the button at the front here. It looks okay, but let's turn it on and see. Holy shit, that power button feels like I'm pressing my finger into warm butter. There's no feedback to it at all. I mean, the camera turns on though, that's a good sign, right? You can't really see it in the video, but right now the screen is flickering noticeably. Do you hear that? The camera is making an audible clicking noise, as if it's trying to trick me into thinking that the buttons themselves are clicking, and that they actually have feedback. Here's what the menus look like. Image quality high, that's cute. Max ISO of 200, ooh. And this battery door here, it's the worst thing ever. The release latch is too close to the actual door, and I can't get my fingers into it at the same time. I had to use a knife to open it. Well, I've been putting this part of the video off because I really don't want to see what mistakes I've made, but let's take a look at the video quality. As I mentioned earlier, it supposedly shoots in 1080p, and yeah, the video is 1080p, but it's an AVI format. And if you know anything about video, you'll know just how bad AVI is for compression. Take a look at the sky, for example. See how the gradient in the blue color is not smooth? Look at how the video brightness appears to jump and skip as I change locations. It's just plain awful. There's actually an okay amount of detail, and the entire frame appears to be in focus until I start to move at least. Then everything just gets lost in compression. Also, I noticed that when I'm looking at the screen from an angle, the orange dot that indicates not recording turns red. For a large part of this video, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. This is made worse by the fact that the camera doesn't beep or have any front indication lights to tell me when it's recording. I have no idea what it's doing. Well, maybe still image quality will be this camera's saving grace, right? Nope. This is literally the worst still image I've seen from a camera since 2007. There's no resolution to it at all. What about sound? Maybe the video sound is okay. Can you hear me? Nope. I'm still talking into the microphone here because there's no sound on the video. So, if you're watching this now and wondering whether these cheap sub-$30 action cams that film in AVI are actually worth it, hopefully this has been enlightening. I wouldn't even want to give this to my worst enemy. Spending $10 more on a camera will net significantly better hardware, so don't cheap out this much. And as always, pay attention to what you buy, otherwise the listing might be wrong and you'll get screwed, like I did. At least Amazon has a pretty good return policy. Visit DJI for more. Thanks for watching.